What we do here, right? I just felt the need to make a quick video about something which, over the last couple of days, you would have seen. Some of you would have seen a picture on Facebook with me receiving my bronze certificate, and then a couple of days later, there's a picture of me getting achieving silver. And I suspect there are many people thinking, "Wow, great success." That's only part of the story. That doesn't tell you of the 5 years of lack of success, lack of earning anything at all. I haven't earned a lot at the moment, and what I have earned, I've reinvested. I'm not embarrassed to say that. The reason being is I want to take as quick a cut to what's known as residual income as I really can. The reasons why I've got, the reasons why I'm achieving this now are twofold. First of all, and I'm not sure which is the more, that's the better. It's the company, which is obviously Skinny Body Care. The training, the system is absolutely fantastic. It is great. But also the other thing is the support. My sponsor, his sponsor, his mum, his dad, who are all in the business in one way or another. If I have a problem, I almost feel as if I could go up to the managing director level and get an answer of a question that I have. They have a system which works. When I first started, they told me to do something, I did it, but I did it in spades. I was one of these that was so motivated. I was hardly ever away from I'm not much now, to be perfectly honest. I'm a nurse by profession, and I'm off sick at the moment, so I'm able to spend, I wasn't say 24 hours a day, but one has to sleep sometimes. And so I'm lucky in that respect. Well, I work full time. I won't BS you. I work full time, and when I work long days. Meaning me leaving here at 6:45 in the morning, not getting back till 9:15 at night. When I'm doing that, I get up at 5 o'clock and I do stuff on here, and I have to admit it is quite often the bare minimum, which is replying to messages, and it's replying to other stuff on here with regards to the business. But that does give me, if I work a 4-day week, it means I got 3 days off. And if I do a 3-day week, that means I've got 4 days off. I think I said that around the right way. And of course, there are night shifts, so that before a night shift, I have until probably about 2 or 2:30. The company have also done their damnedest, to be perfectly honest, to make us successful. This is simple, but it's not easy. And as with all network marketing, internet marketing, anything online, and in fact in life in general, if you're going to do something which is unusual, you are going to get not criticized, not humiliated, but there's going to be an element of suspicion. Everything on the attitude that everything is a scam. I've never found that. I haven't found that. It's surprising that there's a lot of cynicism around, and it's some people that you wouldn't have think. I've got some people that are business people, and they're very successful business people, and you show them this model, and you work for SBC, and you know, there's a question mark, and sometimes it's ridicule in their voice. And I'm afraid I had to get very quickly. I had to develop a very thick skin very quickly. Sorry, not a very thick skin, a thick skin very quickly. The other thing about network marketing is that they say that you have to have a why. And my why, I want to go back a couple of years. My wife and I have relatively recently moved back from the Canaries, where we spent a nice 3 or 4 years spending our pension just at a time when the world economy was going down the toilet, taking our pensions with us, with them. We were setting up a bar out there. In fact, we had one. We had one almost signed on a dotted line until they reviewed how much rent they wanted us to pay. Bearing in mind that in 2010 and 11 and 12, they still wanted the same rental on a bar that they were getting in 2004, 5 and 6, when the world economy was absolutely flying. So, and it was a mistake in 2012 to let my wife come home and see her family, to bring the Christmas presents home. I don't, let her come home. I mean, she came home because that made her homesick. I don't know why, because we didn't see any more of the kids now than we did then. We saw more of them then because they wanted to come out and see us for a holiday. So that's one of my whys. I don't necessarily want to go and move abroad for the whole year, just to spend the winter, because I'm 62 this year and the arthritis is playing up. And I didn't have any arthritis when I'm out. I don't have any suffer from arthritis when I'm out in the sun. Also, my wife's a nurse and she is suffering the same sort of problems with 12-hour shifts. There's very few options if you're working as a medical person. If you're an admin person, then yes, you can. But as a medical person, there's very seldom is there any option for working 7.5 hours. So that's my second why. The third why is time flexibility. I'm not sure that that's quite the right word, but being able to choose. There's a dog come up to say hello, by the way. That's Penny. Is time. Now, it's our granddaughter's 6th birthday. Say hello, Pen. It's our granddaughter's 6th birthday on next Sunday. Now, because I'm off sick, I can come down. I can go down. It's down in Bristol. It's about 180, maybe 200 miles away. I can go down and go to it. Unfortunately, my wife's working, so she's either got to find somebody to cover for her, or she's not coming. So, hang on a minute. There's a bit of a fight going on, with the play fight. So, that time independence is what I mean. So we can choose when we do things and how we do them, and if we do them or not, rather than somebody else. But when it comes to holidays, we have to book up months in advance. It's become so I can't think of the word. It's become so institutionalized now that you have to book periods of holiday off months in advance. In fact, I booked a holiday off with my wife and I are going away in January of 2017, and I booked it about this time last year just to make sure we got it. It's things like that. So that's the type of thing. That's it. I got that off my chest. Thank you very much for the people that congratulated me on my promotions. Anybody wishes to make a comment, my Facebook address is KeithD221154. Feel free to get in touch, comment, say what rubbish it was, and I'll put the glasses on while I finish this. Say what rubbish it is, agree with it, disagree with it, I'll speak to you again. Thank you and goodbye.